Social media can be both a blessing and a curse, but I have a piece of advice for people that want to get into strength training, want to get into fitness, want to get into competition. Be very careful about comparing yourself to the best of the best. Right at the tips of your fingertips, you can see Colton, the limit breaker, doubling 1100 on the deadlift. You can see John Hack doing things that no other person can on the planet. But if you're going to celebrate them, that's a good thing. But sometimes unintentionally, by ingesting that content, it can put you in a really weird headspace where you're just like, what's the point? I'll never be like that. I mean, you could take that with anything on the planet. If you're comparing yourself not only to the top 1%, but the 1% of the 1%, the genetic outliers, the best on the planet, obviously you're going to fall a little bit short. Now, it's very important to have goals and want to push yourself. Like when I started strength training and I started competing at 34, and one of the biggest hurdles to get over was I kept telling myself, the race already started, bro. What's the point? You're not going to accomplish anything. You're 34, you play a bunch of video games, you've really tortured your body with drugs and alcohol in the past, but that was almost like a coping mechanism to feel better about myself if I wouldn't have done it. And instead, I fought those voices in my head and I decided to compete against myself. And that's what's really important. If you can take who you were yesterday and beat it today, then you need to be damn proud. Not a lot of people are capable of that. Like, obviously, it's good to be humble. Like, at my first meet, when I could squat around 600 pounds, I was like, I'm going to go to my local meet and I'm probably going to beat everybody's butt, man. I'm probably going to be the king. And then there were a 900-pound squat from Matt Gray. There were two 800-pound squatters and about five 700-pound squatters at a small local meet. And honestly, that was the best thing that could have happened because it let me know where I was in the food chain, but then also lit a fire under my butt to really get things going. So remember, when you get to the high level, you can worry about your competition. But when you're first starting, like I said, if you can beat who you were yesterday, tomorrow, or today, then you are winning and you should be damn proud. And don't let social media stop you from pursuing your dreams.